guys, it's Kendra. Today I have a drink recipe for you, and you use your pineapple scraps. So when you peel your pineapple, save them, don't throw this out, and we're going to make a drink out of it. You need 3 pills. So what I did was I kept them in the freezer until I was ready to use them, because it's hard to use 3 pineapples at once. So peel your pineapples, put them in a Ziploc bag, keep them in the freezer until you have 3, and then you're going to put them in a big pot. This is a 12-quart stock pot. If you don't have something that size, you can use 2 smaller pots. That'll work fine too. So you put your 3 pineapple skins, or your pills, in the pot, and then you cover it with 20 cups of water. I'm going to put a lid on this. I'm going to bring it to a boil, and then I'm going to turn it down a little bit lower, and we're going to let it simmer for about 40 minutes. Okay, so I just got done taking this off of the stove. It took almost 30 minutes to get it up to a full, really good boil. So I brought it to a boil, and then I put my stove on like 3 or 4 and let it just simmer away. The house smells amazing right now. It just smells like pineapples. The next step that you want to do is you want to strain it. You want to take out all of this pineapple, and then I would compost it, or if you have animals, maybe a pig or a chicken, I don't know, maybe they want it. I'm going to compost it. And then once I get out the big pieces, I'm going to strain it with this fine mesh strainer, so that all I have is a really nice fresh juice left over. Once I strain it, I'm going to add 1 1/3 cup of sugar. In the original recipe that I found, you also add a 1/3 cup of honey, and I'm not going to add honey. I'm actually going to add in a jar of jelly. I need to use it up, and I think it would make it look really pretty, and it's basically a sugar and fruit juice anyway. It just has the pectin in it to make it hard. So that's what I'm going to do. Alright, I'm about to strain, but first I'm going to put the Prickly Pear Jelly down in the bottom. I've used a little bit out of it, but that's okay. I just need to get it out of the fridge. It's taking up space. So I'm going to put it down in there. I threw it overboard, it laid it on the table. Okay, so now that I have this jelly down the bottom, I'm going to grab my pot holders, and I'm going to strain this juice. And it is pretty warm, so y'all be careful. But this strainer works really well. It got all the little tidbits that were left over. Okay, the next step is I'm going to add 1 1/3 cups of sugar. And then this just needs to be mixed. And I'm going to mix it long enough until everything dissolves, the sugar dissolves, the jelly dissolves. And then I'm going to let it come to room temperature, and I will stick it in the refrigerator. And I'll be able to enjoy on it all week long. Okay, so it's the next day. I have let my pineapple juice completely cool down. I'll put it in the fridge. And it made about the 5 quarts back. I put 3 in the freezer, 3 quarts. I can show you what it looks like. So remember, you want to fill way down here, because when the liquid expands, it will rise. So you want to fill it an inch or two below this neck, and that's what I've done. So I have 3 of these in the freezer, and whenever I'm done drinking all this, I can just pull one out, let it defrost in the fridge, and it's going to be good to go. It's a really pretty color because I put that little bit of prickly pear jelly in there. If I wouldn't have done that, it would have been more of a yellowy color instead of this peachy looking color. But it tastes really good. I had a glass of it last night when it was still slightly warm. I like it. So have you ever tried anything like this? It's a great way to make a free drink, basically. Basically a free drink.